a vow among the stars. On the tranquil planet of Sarandel, the days flowed like a gentle stream, and its inhabitants, the ethereal Lumerians, lived in harmony with the vibrant flora and fauna that adorned their world. Their bioluminescent skin shimmered under the twin suns, and their melodic communication echoed through the crystalline forests. Life on Sarandel had always been peaceful, a delicate balance of nature and spirit, untouched by the chaos that plagued many star systems. But that peace was a mere illusion, a thin veneer stretching across the fabric of their reality. Unknown to the Lumerians, dark clouds gathered on the horizon as the ominous shadow of the Zatharians loomed closer. These malevolent conquerors, known as some of the most terrifying killers in the galaxy, set their sights on Sarandel, enticed by the promise of its resources and the prospect of enslaving its peaceful people. Far across the vast expanse of space, aboard the battle-worn ship Endeavor, Captain Alex Mercer gazed at the swirling stars in contemplative silence. He was a veteran of countless battles, each one etching deeper lines of determination on his weathered face. Despite the bloodshed he had witnessed, he remained a beacon of hope for those who had lost everything. "Captain, we've intercepted a distress signal from Sarandel," his first officer, Lieutenant Myra T. Ron, reported, her voice steady but laced with urgency. "They're under attack." Mercer nodded, the weight of responsibility tightening around his chest like a vice. The Lumerians were allies, their spirit resonating with the echoes of his own past battles. Swiftly, he issued an order. "Set a course for Sarandel. Engage warp." The Endeavor surged into the abyss, streaking through the cosmos with a singular purpose. As the Asterisk Endeavor dropped out of warp, the desolation before them was staggering. A once radiant green sphere marred by the dark vessels of the Zatharians, their ships bristling with weapons aimed at the Lumerian cities. Reports flooded in, fires raged, the skies darkened, and the pleas for help echoed across the void. "Prepare for battle," Mercer commanded, heart pounding with adrenaline. The crew sprang into action, their movements a choreographed dance of preparation honed by years of warfare. "We fight not just for victory, but for the future of Sarandel." With a shudder, the Endeavor launched into the fray, its weapons systems ablaze. Eyewitness accounts of destruction enveloped the crew as they streamed into battle, adrenaline surging through their veins. The chaos of war unfolded in spectacular fashion. Mercer commanded the Asterisk Endeavor like a well-tuned instrument, weaving through enemy fire, exploiting every possible advantage. Flashes of light illuminated the dark canvas of space as the two forces collided. Zatharian ships erupted into detritus, their cruel hulls fractured by the barrage of the human guns. But the Zatharians were relentless, adapting with a sinister brilliance. A massive dreadnought, the Asterisk Oblivion Asterisk, emerged, its menacing silhouette dwarfed the Lumerian cities. "We need to take out their flagship," Mercer yelled, his voice carrying the weight of desperation. As they neared the Asterisk Oblivion Asterisk, it unleashed a wave of energy that tossed the Asterisk Endeavor like a toy. Alarms blared and the ship trembled, yet Mercer held strong, rallying his crew. "Steady, steady. Focus fire on their weapon systems." The tide of battle escalated into a harrowing dance between life and death, with the fate of Sarandel hanging in the balance. The Lumerians watched as humanity's might lit up the darkness, their hearts pounding in unison with the rhythm of war. In a fateful twist of events, Mercer found himself face to face with the Zatharian commander, a terrifying figure enshrouded in shadows, eyes glinting with malice. "You dare challenge the might of the Zatharians," the commander taunted, voice dripping with derision. "You underestimate the will of the human spirit," Mercer declared, standing firm. A fiery surge of defiance coursed through him, and in one swift movement, he activated the ship's self-destruct mechanism. "This isn't just about us. It's for every world you've decimated in your greed." With the countdown echoing through the ship, Mercer steered the Asterisk Endeavor straight into the heart of the Asterisk Oblivion. He felt the dreadnought's engines shudder, the impending doom sealing not just their fates but the hope of freedom for the Lumerians. In the aftermath of the explosion, the void fell silent. The remnants of the asterisk oblivion scattered like glittering stars, and with it, the dark tide of Zatharian tyranny began to recoil. The remaining Zatharian forces, stunned by their commander's loss, faltered and retreated, leaving the Lumerians to reclaim their home. When the dust settled, the Lumerians gathered in the once bustling city square now marred by war, tears mingling with awe and gratitude. They looked up at their saviors, the crew of the Endeavor Asterisk, who had woven a thread of solidarity amidst the chaos. In a bittersweet moment, a Lumerian elder approached Captain Mercer, their luminous eyes shimmering with unspoken gratitude. "You have forged an alliance beyond words," they said, voice echoing like a song. "Our world shall never forget your courage." Mercer's heart swelled with pride as he looked over the faces of his crew, the sacrifices made and the hope rekindled. "Together, we will stand as guardians of peace," he pledged. "A united front against tyranny, for Sarendel and for every corner of the galaxy." And thus, amid the ruins, they rebuilt, not just a home but a bond stronger than the horrors of war, a vow among the stars to stand against darkness together. As the ships of the new alliance flitted across the cosmos, a message rang out across the vastness, one of unity, resilience, and the indomitable spirit of those who dare to fight for a brighter tomorrow. There, hidden among the starlight, was hope, a flicker that would not be extinguished. For every hero's journey ends, a new adventure begins, one where peace is worth fighting for, and friendship can blossom even in the darkest of times. The legacy of Mercer and the Lumerians would echo throughout the galaxies, a reminder that even the most peaceful of worlds can rise in strength when faced with malevolence. And so they ventured forth, charting a course toward boundless horizons, ready to protect the innocent, with courage in their hearts and the stars as their witness.